Well, yeah, so Finio used the Falcon in winners against Josh and got knocked down by the Ganondorf. And
So
KrisKringle going, yeah, Marth here against Finio.
here's my take on Marth versus Pikachu. I think that it's not like Falcon where you can just like get a stray grab into a kill, but I think that Marth has a lot of tools to sort of play more neutral than Falcon does. Like Falcon's more reliant on like
Oh my gosh.
getting the grab into a combo, but Marth has like fair, and he just like, sort of contests with Pikachu because his dash grab range, I would say, not better, just Falcon is just a little bit more, a little bigger, if that makes sense.
A lot of Marth's moves are just like Pikachu up air but forward, or Pikachu up air but down, or Pikachu up air but it's a tilt. Like,
Yeah.
all of his moves are a sword move, right? Which, so like, Pikachu has the more like zoning capability against Falcon where he can just outrange him a lot of the time, and against Marth that isn't really going to happen as much. I think Pikachu's up air probably still has like a tiny bit more range than Marth, like most of Marth's moves, just because Marth is like balanced a little bit conservatively around his range. But yeah, for sure Marth can like also punish Pika really hard. Like you can get that grab into a 0 to death, but it's not quite as like simple as with Falcon.
It's not as simple. I mean, it also helps that you have like the down air spike.
Oh, the
right
double
there.
downer.
Always great to have. I think that kills like Pikachu at 45 or something, maybe even earlier. Something I like to do, I haven't seen it yet from KrisKringle, is that I think that Marth's Nair is pretty good at recovering, or edge guarding his B.
Just like covering a lot of space. Yeah, that's like one of his big moves for sure. Also, I think something I haven't seen him do yet is combo into the tipper up B, which is definitely something you would want to do against Pika, I think.
Oh yeah, you can do like a weak back air into tipper, and it works like really almost all the time, as long as there's no DI.
Marth has a ton of ways to combo into tipper up B against Pika, and it'll like always kill off the side. This is not the way Finio plays Pika. Yeah, I don't know. Finio is like such a good player, so it's honestly surprising to even see him in losers this early. I was saying this earlier, like he plays online a lot, but I barely ever see him compete online, so I don't know how comfortable he is with that, or as well as like Remix maybe not being comfortable with these new stages or the matchups against new characters.
Yeah, actual lore here, Finio started off as an online player, so I don't know why people are shocked.
And I guess we have a conspiracy being peddled around in the chat now. Neil is saying he doesn't think this is Finio at all. He thinks this is somebody else playing with Finio's tag and identity.
That would be very weird.
That would be quite the controversy. I don't know about that. Anyway, he's looking pretty good against the Marth here, but KrisKringle finds a quick combo and a little bit fake there, but it doesn't matter. He picks up the downer, stealing the game away from Finio. Allegedly Finio.
Yeah, I think it's especially frustrating for these Pika and Kirby players to run into characters like Marth, because you're just kind of like, you just want to do your thing, and then you can retaliate with moves like, again, like fair, and it's just like, oh, I can't get in as easily. It just comes out so fast. And then he can like def combo you, like you're saying.
The real Finio was replaced years ago, just like Avril Lavigne. I didn't know Avril Lavigne was replaced either, but that's Minio. Alright, so KrisKringle is sticking with the Marth, it looks like. This is probably the second person I'd imagine that is banning Dreamland against Finio. Otherwise, we would probably see Dreamland being played.
If this is actually like Minio, just like on Finio's account, that would be really it'd be like, why?
I don't think it is.
Oh, you love to see the moving platform for Smashville. Don't think it'll really help, honestly, for Finio, but
It could. I
still love to
mean,
see that thing moving.
like right now, yeah. If he did like a forward air and a grab there instead of the up air, probably would have just killed. Yeah, I'd have to imagine Chris is the one banning Dreamland because I don't see why Finio wouldn't go there, according to what Josh said. The tourney rules are apparently movement off on this unless both players agree, so I don't know. It might have been an accident. Who really knows? But here we
Gonna
are.
get
We're
the
playing movement on.
Yeah, right there. He really should have just nared. It covers so much space. He could just like even go out there a little bit more with the nair. Really more difficult for Pikachu to just come back. Oh, nice
Oh,
little tipper.
fat tip.
Oh, and Marth just generally, even though this is like remix, he just loves a Final Destination like stage. It just makes his combos that more easier.
I think that's true against fast followers. I don't really know if I agree with that against like a Pikachu though. I think against like a Pika you want to have the platforms. Whereas like if you're Pika, I mean you can still do like horizontal combos with Marth if you do like a lot of short hop double fair stuff. But I think having the platforms is maybe better. As long as you
Maybe
know how
just
to tech chase.
maybe just to keep him frame trapped
Oh
and
wow.
whatnot. Oh, right through the edge.
He just waited out the forward smash and then hits him with the
Ooh,
big
this is
tipper
big.
of the. It's a dangerous place to be getting comboed like on that platform when it's right by the blast zone. Yeah, no, platform definitely does make Pikachu's recovery worse. That's true.
Chris looking really good right now against Finio.
Yeah, the Marth is looking pretty strong. You can definitely still end this quickly if you're Pikachu, just throw him off a couple times. It's in there into the grab though. And see, this is what I'm talking about, like, I mean, he doesn't really get a big combo over that. Finio could have upbeat out as well. If he had platforms, that might have worked out better. But he still got 90%, and the double downer,
Oh,
that's going to seal it. This was a best of 3, so KrisKringle is going to take that spot in the top 8, and Finio is going out at 9th place.
definitely an upset in terms of seeding, but KrisKringle, I could definitely see him winning this, and he did. So I'm not sitting here too surprised. KrisKringle is a good player.